Hello and welcome to Master It Monday. Get ready to learn how you can create Instagram Reels fast and furious with Canva. I'm telling you, this is going to be one of my most popular videos. I can tell you right now because the information in this video is going to get you on Reels faster than you can imagine. Now, Instagram Reels is a tool that you find on the Instagram feed. It's short, under 60-second videos that you can add music to and get amazing engagement because Instagram Reels is very popular right now. We just did a Master It Monday on how important Reels is and how much the algorithm is rewarding people who are doing Reels. You're going to get more engagement and you're going to drive those clients right to your front door. So let's get started right away to get you on your Reels right away. Now, we're going to show you different things that you can do with a reel. It doesn't always have to be you in the camera, although I do strongly recommend that because people are going to buy from you because they know, like, and trust you. So I hope you will consider being live on your Instagram, being the face of your Instagram Reels. However, there's some tips in this video that are going to help you kind of slowly get into that and mix up your Instagram Reel content. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how you can create a reel with animated text. Now, I'm going to pop into my favorite tool, Canva, and if you don't have a Canva account, in the link below is where you can find, how to get it. It's free and it's very easy to use. So let's pop right over to my favorite, Canva. So here's Canva. Now, I intentionally use a free version of Canva so that you are going to find this easy, easy for you to figure out, easy to use. Let me just change that screen here a little bit. So here's Canva. Now, you can go right over to Create Design and you can search for Instagram Reels. And when you do that, it comes up with this video and you'll see there's two. I don't know why that is, but I'm just going to click on one of them and it opens up Instagram Reels. It gives you a space and then it gives you a whole bunch of templates to get you started. Okay. Now I want to talk about text for a second. Now here's a place, let me start this again. Here is a reel that I created that has a bunch of text, right? So it's not even really a reel yet. I need to do something with it, right? So I added my text. The first thing I like to do is kind of get some background into it so that it doesn't look so plain and boring. So you can go over, click on background on the left-hand side, and here are a whole bunch of options you can choose. Now, remember, with the paid version, you get more options, so you can click and play. You can see here, this has a watermark. Avoid the watermarks because it makes you look unprofessional, and we don't want that. So you can find one that matches your brand, that fits your personality, that fits what you want to say. Again, here's another one, right? That's a paid one. So you can pick one that really speaks to you. So I'm going to just pick this pink one for now. Once you do that, now you want to animate your text. And the way you do that is you select the text and you can see that there's going to be this teal box around it. Over here, I've selected Ascend. Now, if I didn't have anything, and I'm just going to remove the animation so you can see what happens. When I remove the animation here, what's going to happen is this button now says animate, not ascend, which is what I changed it to. And what I did was I selected each element and I gave it a different animation. You can see here, it says rise, it says whatever, right? as pan, rise, right? Here, these are all pan, 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 and these are rise, rise, rise. What does that look like? Well, right here, I click the play button and you can see what it turns into. So it gives a little color. Now that's 5 seconds. I could make this longer and click play, but when you do the animation, it kind of doesn't do that. Now, what you could do that's kind of cool is I could separate these each out into their own. So you can see here down here, I'm just sliding, sliding that to 5 seconds. But maybe what I want to do is copy this little three dots right here. I don't know if you can see that, three dots. And then I can duplicate the page. And what I can do is I can then get rid of these steps. Like I'm just gonna delete, I'm gonna go over here and delete these. We'll just do one step at a time, right? And I can make the step bigger. I can make this bigger. I can, maybe step one, do this, increase my text by clicking the plus sign right there. Maybe go over here and center it. Do you see how you can play with Canva to make it be more, you know, start with something and then figure out how you want to do and now how you want to do it. So now you can do one after the other and you can make these 8 steps a little longer. And then when you play it, it then becomes that much easier. Now you can go here, hit duplicate page. Now it's going to be easier to do step 2. And then, and this is my cheater's way, guys. I'm just going to copy here and go here and paste this. So I'm not recreating my whole work all over again. This needs line spacing. I don't know what was up with that. But this is ways that you can do it. So now when I go back here and I hit play, now I've got step 1, and then it waits a little bit, and then it goes step 2, and so on. So this is a way that you can make a reel with animated text. And I find this really cool. So you've got this, creating a reel with animated text. Now, the next thing we're going to show you how to do is to create a reel with a stock image. Now, it's stock, I'm saying stock image, but you could also upload your own images. Now, again, I just pulled this, I searched for photos here, and I just grabbed a free template. Now, remember, when you're using Canva's free version, if you see a pro, this little crown, or you see a price tag or the crown, that's a paid one. So if you want to pay for it, it's not that expensive, and the value that you get out of the paid version is amazing. But you can do a lot with the free version. So let's take a look at this one. Now I have a photo in here, but when I played this, the photo did nothing. And I was sort of like, oh, it's kind of boring, right? When you click on a photo, now I'm going to just shrink that down. When you click on a photo in Canva, you can also animate it. Now watch here, see how this says page animations and photo animations? You want to make sure you're on photo animation. And one of the ones I love is the zoom. When I hit the zoom, see how it moves the image of the person? I'm just going to click out of it and go back in. And when you click on it, you can see it move. Now, I could have picked, pop is paid version. You got to watch out. But let's go back to photo in, the photo zoom. You can do in or out, and you can scale it differently. Okay, make the scale bigger or smaller. Smaller, it's so hard to see. So they give you 50% and you can play with photo zoom like that. The other thing, you can do breathe. And if you notice, the difference with breathe is it makes it bigger, but it also makes not only the photo, that just does the photo. This does the whole element and it brings it in and out. So that's kind of cool. Now there's this other one, tumble, that's fun, right? So again, down here on the bottom, is your a place where you can add more video. So I can add this, I can copy this and add more, or I can add a different one and I can do more here. Now, if you're starting from scratch, what you can do is now I just click that plus button. It gave me a blank canvas. I can go over to photos and I can pick some stock images. So let's just say, here we're talking about fashion, right? So I'm going to type in the word fashion and I'm going to find something that maybe fits what I'm talking about here. So, this one looks kind of cool. Maybe I want to just do the whole, oh, again, paid version, guys. Sorry. Let's pull this one in. Okay, so I'm taking this whole image and I'm putting it in the background if I drag it over. Now, if I didn't want to do that, let me add this here. If I just click on this, then I can size it and I can move these sizing handles that are on the top and bottom and do something like that. Now, the cool thing here, again, if I click animate, remember photo animation, I'm clicking on it. I've got the teal around it. I click on photo animation. I can do the photo zoom right there as well. And this is doing out. This little symbol here that has the dots and the lines, those are things that you can go into. They're elements that you could change. So if I wanted to go in instead of out, and if I wanted to scale it so that it does it better or bigger, I can do that. Now, when I play from the beginning here, you're going to see that I use the tumble, um, and then it tumbles out, and then I go into the next one. And you can add more and more to this as you go through, um, So that is using photos. I'm sorry, using stock images to create a reel. And that's pretty cool, right? So again, once you're done with this, you want to click download and you download it as an MP4. I forgot to mention that when we were talking about text. So make sure when you download this as an MP4 video, you click download, make sure you're downloading all pages if you do more than one. And in here, this is a great way for you to realize it in Canva. Again, we're not using you, and I'm sad about that. We'll talk about it soon. You're going to get on your video. But remember here, let me just mention this. We're talking about stock image here, but there's nothing to say that you can't go in here and upload, click plus. Maybe this is you here. You can upload your own media, right? And it's upload. You can go to Facebook, you can go to Google Drive, you can do your own Instagram, you can do Dropbox. So I can click Facebook, it connects to my Facebook. I can click Drive, you connect to your Google Drive. But if I already have something, I can just click on it and make it work in here and use that. Now, notice I sized this and it kind of didn't fit right. With your images, remember, once you have them selected, you can hit crop and you can make it fit better, just like that. And again, make sure you animate it so that it's got some nice movement, however you want to make that work. Again, watch those paid ones because you can't do it unless you have the paid version. I'm sorry, I'm being very cheeky today. So let's talk about how to create a reel with stock video. Now, stock video is just like what we're doing here with stock images. Stock video is video that you can find right over here in the video section. And you can see here, there are tons and tons of video for you to use. The challenge I find with the stock video is that most of them are in the landscape format, just like you're watching us, right? Like it's long and short, right? We're a rectangle, landscaped, okay? With reels is vertical, Okay, it's like your phone. When you pick up your phone and you're recording this way, okay, you want to have your phone this way when you record yourself. But the challenge is that when you record on your computer, we're seeing it landscaped. And the other challenge is a lot of the photo that we're the stock video that we're seeing here right now in Canva is also landscaped. So a little bit of a challenge, but we can do this. It's not that difficult, okay? And I'll show you how. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to search for something. So this graphic is about tea. So I'm going to search for tea and I'm going to look for an image, I'm sorry, for a video that is vertical, okay? And you can see most of these are horizontal, right? There's one that's vertical right here, and it's free, okay? Um, but I like this one because it's got the lemon. So I'm going to click this and I'm going to drag it right into this template that I found, right? And again, as you can see here, the video is just slightly a bit off. So what I want to do is I want to crop it and I'm going to move it over just a smidge like that and hit done. And this will, if I hit play, now I've got some animation on the text, but the video is going through and you can see how they're creating a ginger lemon tea. Looks delish. And you can create that with the stock image. So that's really cool. And I think that when you're looking at that, that's great. But now let's say you really like this video, which you can't because it's paid. Let's just say let's pick another one. Um, this, that's boring. All right, you have to watch these videos because this is where it gets a little bit tough. Okay, so here's somebody drinking tea. Now I'm going to drag this over, right? It fit perfectly. I'm looking for a video that has this is really white space or blank space on it, right? If you pick something like this, okay, that works, but you're losing the other two people on the left and the right. So you have to be very careful that you're picking a video that can either be cropped vertically, fine, or that also is vertical, like the one we had picked initially. I'm just going to hit my undo button so you remember what that video was. So keep that in mind. Now, here comes my favorite thing that I'm going to share with you, because you don't need to use your phone to record yourself. You can actually record yourself right within Canva. I kid you not. This is going to be a little funky because I'm going to be recording myself while we're doing this. This is so cool. All right. I hope you really enjoy this. So, what we're talking about is we just finished that. What we're talking about now is how to record a reel in Canva, how to record you right in Canva without having to upload and save into a file and up. You could just go right into Canva and record. I kid you not. This is the coolest thing. So let's go right in to this. I'm actually just going to share my screen and not me so that it doesn't look too weird. It's going to be fun. All right. So here's what happens. You go into Canva. Now, I just created this outline here just for fun, but click on upload. When you click on upload, it's going to give you this option that says record yourself. Okay, so when I click on it, you're going to have to give yourself some access. Now, you can see me down here. This is where I am. And I'm talking, and the little lights are going on, and all this fun stuff. Um, I'm not recording right now until I hit this record button. So you've got your mic set up, you've got your camera set up. I could also even share my screen. So I can pick share a screen, and I can pick a window and or a Chrome tab, that would probably be better, and hit one and hit share. And now if you look at this, I'm actually sharing my screen and recording myself. So that's cool. All right. So I'm gonna go back. We're just gonna do camera only, and it's just gonna be me, and I'm gonna record something. And it gives me a countdown. Hey, this is Maggie Carey. I hope you enjoyed our Master It Monday today. Remember, record yourself on your social media, because for Instagram, people want to see you because you are the face of your business. Hope you have fun with this tutorial. If you need any help, make sure you reach out to me, Maggie Carey, Master It Media. We take the commotion out of your promotion. I click the done button. I have my recording. It's that easy. Now, I know you're looking at this and saying, but it's so tiny, right? I get it. So we're going to save and exit. And now what's going to happen is, there it is. I'm going to pause this. All right. Our video is right there. Isn't that totally cool? I think it's totally cool. All right. So here I am back. Hi. So let's go back in here. Now, I want to make this bigger, right? Now, remember, I'm vertical, so I have all this fun space to play with, right? I want to make this a vertical platform, okay? So it's really in your face. Now I'm using these sizing handles to do this, but you could also crop and do this like that. You can look at this, and maybe you want to create white space above and below. You can do that as well. So I can take this and and move it if I wanted to, but I like the way this looks. I'm going to just maybe move my text, or maybe what I want to do is change the color. Maybe this one goes down and I go here and I change that to white text. And then if I hit play, hey, this is Maggie Carey. I hope you enjoyed our Master It Monday today. Remember, record yourself on your social media. All right, I'm not going to let you torture and watch that twice, but you get the gist, right? I can animate my text. I can do all that fun stuff. The cool thing is, and one of the things that I neglected to show you initially is, you see this down here where there's notes? I can actually type notes in here so that when I go to record, so let's just add another one. I can type notes in here, right? My whole script, so that when I go to record, so remember, you go to uploads, record yourself. Here's the notes right here on the left. Now you want to, it tells you here, you want to use your notes sparingly. You want to have them to help you a bit, but you don't want to be looking over to the side when you do that. So, I mean, isn't that just the coolest thing? So you have gotten all these ways to do a reel so easily. I want you to try one of them today. Don't just watch our videos and say, that's really cool, Maggie, and don't do anything. Okay. I'm encouraging you, create your Instagram reels on Canva. You can create a reel with an animated text. You can create a reel with stock images. You can create a reel with stock video. You can upload your own video as well. And you can record your reel directly in Canvas to make it so much easier. Once you do the recording, you download it, like I said, as an MP4. You get it onto your phone. Now you can even access, there's an app, a Canva app right on that you could download right on your phone. And then you can create it all on your computer because you like to use your computer. And then open it in Canva on your phone and download it right on your phone. And then you can upload it it saves it to, download it, it saves it to your downloads on your phone. You go into Instagram, you click on the plus sign, you select Reels, you select your video, you add some amazing music to it. Voila, you're done. You're gaining all that amazing traffic that is really making it work with Instagram. I mean, Instagram is really promoting those reels. They're showing up all the time. I'm sure you've seen them for yourself. All right, guys, this was an amazing amount of tips I gave you today. I hope you found it helpful and not confusing. If you have any questions, you know what to do. You reach out to me, Maggie Carey at Master It Media. You can find us online. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on LinkedIn. We're all over the place. Reach out to us. And if you really are, saying, Maggie, I think I need to get the paid version of Canva, or I just want, where can I get Canva? It's really simple, guys. We have a link that will give you um, Canva for free for a little bit, the pro version for free. So you could go over to, I use this as a short, um, bit.ly link. Just go over there, download it. If you decide to buy it, full disclosure, we're an affiliate with Canva, so we do get a little money, but you're not paying any extra. So if you want to do that, we'd appreciate it. And, let us know how you're doing with Instagram Reels. Let us know what challenges you have, questions you have, so that we can answer them on an upcoming Master It Monday. All right, guys, you are going to nail it on your social media. I know you can. So remember, we are here at Master It Media. Our Master It Mondays are on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern. And you can always reach us on the replay. You can find us on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube. Well, I hope you have a fabulous Monday. And please make sure that you follow us and give us a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you next Monday. Take care.